Preference, map stores, clock stores, rug stores, any place where I get a feeling of eternity and the human family working through time. Now, you do not get to take anyone on your artist date, but you and your inner artist, aka your inner child. We may be tired of hearing that term, but the part of you which creates is young, is vulnerable, and you need to love it and treat it protectively.
AI can now build a website in 9.
So, I'm on a new journey of self-discovery. This is a introduction to my path into the artist way by Julia something. I did some I jumped into a rabbit hole in regards to artists 10,000 hours, or just how does artists just hold on. No. So my chat was, I looked into Dochi. She went through the same it's almost like finding your groove back in terms of being an artist. So today's date is the 20th of January. 20th of January 2026 is my first record. I'm speaking to myself, and I want to tell myself that, bro, it's I'm at a position where I'm implementing things as well as trying to save whatever ounce of credibility I have, because I'm from a very small place in the world. Everyone's from a small place in the world. And literally the only thing you really have is you. Okay, true. Yeah, because that's where you clock out. That's where you go back to sleep. And then you wake up, and then it's back to whatever you got going on. So what I got going on is more I recently quit my job, or had a very personal conflict of interest, because I just couldn't see myself working for anybody anymore. Because relatively the experience I had before, my last job, was almost favoritism and your common nepotism, because I was working for this company. It's a family-run company. I won't disclose no names, but if you know, you know. Yeah, just everyone carried themselves in that company that was a part of that family in a certain degree, because they knew it was something that they could fall back on. And I feel that should have been my foundation to begin with, but I was really never given that platform, And like it was almost for a long time with me working for different people, I came to a point where I felt I I was willing to give my all to it, my all to the game. Like give give there's always a value proposition is that I can't as someone that was employed, I can't I can't do one job. I can't do one job that's meant for like 6 people. I can't do one job that's supposed to be like given out or procured to at least a team of like 4 to 5 people. I can do it. I can do it. I can do everything that those people can do, but it's not a given that one person that is ability inclined and and skill ready to do those things should be doing those things unless the money is giving a different chat. If the money was a different chat, I would understand that. But like you're getting paid like X amount of money and you're doing X and 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 X, and then when like you ask them, like when you start questioning, when you start asking why on things like balancing out, it's like you're you're stepping on their toes, like bro. So that essentially drove me to like deciding to put my effort, my true value in like a 100,000 percentage into my own lineage, like my own legacy, my own family. So that's like the biggest demon I've had to conquer for probably like maybe 5 years, 5 years of my life. Like it had to, like, some things just have to break you first before some things just have to break you first before you can like actually like be like, okay, nah, that shit wasn't meant for me, or yeah, it's like, so yeah, it it did its it did its it did its thing. I'm more motivated, I'm more creative, I'm more committed, I'm more confident in myself. Not even not even in ability, but in like I'm confident that I can't fail, bro. I have no fear. I don't have any fear about this, about the game anymore. It's like I I know I know I know that I can't I can't get what he's getting, what they're getting, what I don't even care about the girls, but what she's getting. But I know that what the work that I'm putting into myself is the work that was the work that's most due to me. I can get caught up, bro. People can get caught up. People can get caught up in the source. People can get caught up in wasting time. People can get caught up in like in a lot. Yeah, a lot. I was also admittedly like I was pretty caught up in in just like the nightlife and groove, bro. Like that shit would ruin your life. That shit wastes my time. Yeah, I met the worst type of people at groove, and I don't want to go back there. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I really don't want to go back there. I don't want to. I don't want to find. Or I don't want to. I don't want to repeat patterns and reintroduce things used to used to like put me in that position. But I feel like people talk about relationships and say I deserve better, a better person, a better partner. I deserve a better life, bro. Come on, come on. I'm speaking for myself here. Like deservingly, we all do, but I'm speaking for myself right now, right here. I deserve a better life, granted to myself. So I don't have any expectations as to like starting this artist way. I wanna call it the Fontaine way, but I think let's just stick to the guidelines. Don't try to make it. Don't try to personify it. It's gonna remain as it is because I'm learning from it. I'm trying to be more teachable to everything. Running it back and talking about how Doje went through this whole 12-week process. I watched the whole thing in like one day just to see what type of mindsets or mindscapes she had because every week she was almost like a different person. And like this is my first day of me like talking about it and really just putting it out and announcing that this is what I want to actively do. Maybe I'm gonna like start tomorrow or I'll start today, but I'm gonna start someday, maybe one day, like 2 days. So yeah, the next time I'll be recording myself again is gonna be next week Tuesday. That's the 27th or the 28th of like January. So yeah, I'm gonna be very like I'm going to be very vulnerable. This is probably gonna be the most vulnerable I'm going to be, and that's at this point in time. I think that's okay. As we need more vulnerability in the world. Like, yeah, yeah. Uh, Nobody's perfect, but you should damn well fucking try to like strive for excellence. Cause yeah, that's the closest you can get, bro. That's the that's the closest you can get. Uh, I wanna smoke now, so I don't know.